Do you have the prices on these?
50 cents.
Are there any rips or anything on these?
No, not that I saw.
Did you have the prices on these?
I could do like 150 for them. Just a manual that's $100. It's complete, man.
How about that one?
I do 75. It's 140. Make you not.
So 140.
You got that one ender sandwich, so don't scratch up on you.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah,
you
thank
want
you.
Me to cut this out and you want to slip it in there or what?
No, it's all right.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
No problem, bro. Thank you.
50 cents.
Some of the things in here. Bro. Minty. Everything's 2 for $1. It's fucking awesome, man.
I don't know why you gotta do it in front of the kid with the anthem. All you gotta do is say earmuffs to them. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
Everything's 2 for $1.
50. 4.
50 cents.
5, 6, 7. It's like $7 there.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Are there any like
I
rips
can
on
buy for
these?
both if you want them both.
Sorry about that. Are there any rips or anything on these?
No, not that I saw. They were pretty good when I checked them. What's it like for? They're brand new. I think they'll play nice, and then you could like they have a machine that will take these off, or a razor.
Oh, okay.
Take these off. Just go really lightly.
But there's no rips in the stitching?
Oh no.
Okay.
How do you want me to? Can you see? Yeah, I'll find it. I gotta get this for sure.
Do you think you would take 100 for the 3?
I just got them today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only asking because it's gonna leave me with basically nothing.
Yeah.
110?
I can. I'm going based on what I paid for them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let me recount and see. You don't use Venmo or anything? Nothing, just cash? Or?
Wait, do you have Zelle? I think she has Zelle.
Zelle might work. That's the one that usually gives me problems. Venmo or PayPal would be easier if you can.
I don't have it.
Neither one of those?
I just have Zelle. Well, she does.
Let me see if the Zelle will load up.
Don't come by.
No, they don't.
One time I sold this guy, I know that. I didn't know they were that popular, and I sold them 2 for $10 each.
Oh, man.
And then I saw how much he sold them for.
Yeah.
And he was just laughing in my face, and so I said, "No, I won't be selling you to." Like, you would laugh in my face.
No, that's messed up.
Like,
I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook where people post what they found and stuff. And some people brag about ripping off like old ladies that are selling stuff that used to be their kids.
do that, Still getting a good deal, and they'll still try to get an even better deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like $10 or something that costs 100 and they try to get it down to like 5.
yeah.
Been a while since I cared about one of these, but this looks like it should go for about $50 if it's working. I'm not paying more than 5 for it though. So 5 on the VCR, and then how much for the mug?
Just give me the 5.
All right, cool. Thank you. Bro. Nice.
Somebody asked me about those, and so I bought more, but I gotta find a box for it.
You got them in there somewhere?
Yeah.
All right, you want 5 for that? Absolutely. I'll give you a 10, man. I absolutely love these things. I don't have most of these. There's some original series here. I mean, like from the first few. My kid's favorite one, Lockdorian. Oh, this is awesome. Not going to be any atom bomb or anything in here, but probably like original 3rd and 4th, 5th series. Very cool.
Bad enough, I gotta learn how to use a computer. Everything's computer now, this, that. But you give me a hammer and a nail, I'll build you a beautiful house.
No, that's better. It's better to know that than
Yeah,
than the other.
Come on, gentlemen, find something for $1 down there. Yeah, one guy, I told him $1 a tape, man, and he turned around and gave me a $10 bill. I said, wait, what's this? Hey, I'm not gonna die. I'll work $20.
Yeah. The shirts are different prices, right? What are you asking on this Jordan one?
I'll do 10 on that one.
10. And then this one?
I can do 25 on that one.
25. How about the Gizmo plush?
10?
That one? What's going on, man? It was level, man. Apparently there was an earthquake yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I didn't feel it.
No, me neither.
Did you say that you sold the Resident Evil shirt?
No, I still got it.
Oh, you do? Any good yard sales over the weekend, or?
Don't get more sealed than that, huh?
No. I remember this one.
A little dusty. It's a grandparent unit. They bought it for the grandkids when they come over. I haven't even pulled it out of the box. That's as far out of this box as I've ever taken.
I like that it still has some bags with it.
The $100 bill underneath it, I don't know.
Cool, it's got the papers too.
Did those come with the game?
I've never seen one like this with the box, so I'd have to do a quick check, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I got more games in the truck too.
You're asking $350 on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
To you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. I can grab some cash, but I need to run to the office. Yeah, but I can do, whatever we end up doing, I can do some on the app too, if that's all right.
All right. Yeah.
I think they only let you take 3 over there.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want some of the other games. Too.
Okay. You haven't been bringing them to the Monday market?
Nobody buys them out there. They're all looking for the Walmart shit out there.
This is like more miscellaneous kind of stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't you say you could use those, the Guitar Hero ones?
Yep. Especially if it's a Kramer one. Yeah, it is. And then the N64 stuff, did you have a better idea on prices?
There's my mill. Oh shit. I bet Tim will give me 40 for one. 25. No, that's Democrats on computer. That one's like 200.
The T2?
Sealed.
Oh yeah, that one's open though, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my new girlfriend. She just doesn't know it.
Neither does your wife.
Buys a lot of shit. I wonder what he does with it all. Cute. Girlfriend out there with the broken arm. I know. She's the only one that buys all Henry's stuff in town.
Oh,
Blonde girl.
Michelle.
Michelle. She got exactly what I was looking for. Fucking didn't see it.
Yeah. Do you know what the test drive game is going for now? Probably like 40, right?
PlayStation 2 test drive. Loose 24.50.
24.50 now? It's 15, cool. All right. Yeah. Did you do 20 on it? All right. Might hear some crickets, but you know I got to start it off with these. These are WWF wrestling buddies. Of course, that's obviously Macho Man here. I think they're in really good shape. I did not see any rips in the stitching. There might be a little staining here and there though. Looks like a little bit of stuff in the back. Actually smelled pretty good. I was wondering, they felt just slightly damp when I got them, which made me a little bit nervous, but sometimes the mornings here in the valley can have a decent amount of fog, even in the summer and early fall. So I figured it was from that, but I do see a little bit of staining on them. It's really the only drawback here. And these things are incredible to find. I really don't see them that often. I think this might have been the first opportunity I had to pick them up. And then the other one is Big Boss Man, which I think is the most expensive of the three. I did a quick eBay glance and all of them listed were like 200 and up. And I went over to the sold, and of course the sell-through rate is good, over 100%. This guy's one arm is a little bit dirty. Yeah, over here, you can see that right there. I'll see if my wife knows any tricks on how to clean these up a little more. Gotta love her. And these Iron Maiden shoes, these Vans were 35 bucks. And I'm pretty sure they should go from anywhere from 70 to 100. So definitely rolled the dice on those, felt pretty good about it. There was also some footage of picking up these Genesis games. This Hit the Ice. I just wanted it because I don't have it, and the label on it is just pretty much mint. Doesn't have the manual though. That was $10, and then these two cost me some good coin. I think it went up to 125 for both. He was asking was 150, and my friend John told me later that he was asking basically 150 just for this one here. And John knows him a little bit and told him that he'd have much better chance of selling them if he went to around half of what price charting says, and definitely couldn't leave him there. I mean, this thing alone, some copies on eBay have gone for close to 200, complete with the manual. For some reason, having that manual adds quite a bit of value on this one. The Sunset Riders, I do have a copy already like this, so this will probably be resold. And probably gonna ask somewhere close to 100 for this, even though the manual is a little bit messed up. The cart is really nice though. What else did we find today? These are dollar DVDs that should give me like 10 to 15 bucks. This one though came from the same seller of the Vans and the Pillow Buddies. And this is sealed, and I have sold a used copy of this just a few weeks ago for around $20. So I'm thinking sealed, that could be anywhere from 30 to 50. So not bad for $5. Picked this randomly up for $1 and then found, where is it? It's in there. I guess I got it backwards. So for $1 on the game, $1 on the case, $2, we have a complete Need for Speed Most Wanted. Same seller had all these discs were $1. I think it was $4. I gave them a $5. Some of them were kind of scratched up, but for $1 a piece, I'm pretty happy. That Belkin War, it's like a $25 game. Another random seller had these for $3 in very good condition. Everything is complete in there. That should go for close to 30. So not bad for $3. Same seller also had this Whataburger nickel coffee mug for $1, and they can sell from anywhere from $20 to $40. I thought this might have been one of those like Radite or Fire King mugs when I first saw it, or Jadeite is what I'm thinking of, but not so, but still pretty happy to get it for $1. And then randomly, just want to mention this. Did it mostly to be nice. Some guy that didn't look like he was selling too much and about to pick up, saw my hat and noticed I was a Bills fan and kind of twisted my arm for a second, gently, and picked those up for $3. This for 50 cents under a stack of DVDs on a dusty tarp. I couldn't believe it when I pushed the movies aside to look at what other movies were down there. I did probably a double or triple take on this, and it is in crazy condition except for that sticker there. I mean, the disc has got very light signs of handling on it, and the manual is mint, and it's got the registration card behind it. It's just crazy condition for 50 cents. I don't even know what this one goes for. I want to say like 50 bucks at least in that condition, and could be up to 100. Yeah, this is definitely staying in a collection. Part of the dilemma of finding stuff like this for that cheap and that randomly out in the wild is, for me at least, I have a real hard time turning around and selling it. Almost all of my collection came that way. And I mean, how often do you just find a game like that sitting there under DVDs? I mean, people had 4 hours by the time I found this to find it, because it was around 10, maybe even 10:30, and I know that guy sets up by 6:30 in the morning. So it's pretty magical that it found its way to me. These were $1 a piece. I think they're all just empties. I buy them to recycle the cases. I mean, I think I have a loose copy of Minecraft, by the way. I can send it into FBA now with the case. Personal buy there. What else we got in here? Some random CDs. Whenever you find obscure looking hip hop, definitely check to see if you can scan it on eBay and check the solds. That should go for at least 20 bucks. Now this kind of stuff, I just have to scan the back. Sometimes I am very surprised at this. I saw a few people asking $100 for this in new condition, which it is, and that was $1. So if I get anything, we're good. That goes for 15. This was an excellent pickup for $5. The only problem is you can see that it had moisture around the case, and so it's all rippled now in the back, but the disc and the manual look okay. Probably couldn't do that FBA though. All right, now this bag is a little bit cooler. This was 10 bucks for this Gizmo. It's an Applause brand. I want to say it's from I want to say 84, but I could be off on the year. I just checked it on eBay. It only goes for about 25 bucks, but I couldn't leave it there for $10. That thing's awesome. All right, this for 10 bucks. This actually comes from Japan. Pretty crazy little, probably a little SB case, I guess. Now these t-shirts are really where the money was this time around. And starting with the Space Jam one, I saw people taking best offers when they were asking 200. I think this was 80 bucks, and I'm probably gonna put that at, like, I saw a 200 or best offer and take anything that at least gets me to around 160 before fees. There's no holes or anything on it. It's definitely authentic. And then this Tasmania, this Taz shirt, thinking of the Genesis game. I forgot what it's called. Freeze, clothing for cool people. And it's 1994. She said someone had already bought it, but was supposed to buy it. They were holding it for them. They didn't come back after an hour or two. So, and then as I'm about to buy it, someone else was coming up to ask for it, who they had told that they had already sold it last time, but that was when they still expected the first guy to come back. So I had 2 or 3 people trying to get this shirt at the same time. And I think she was originally asking 60, but because I bought a lot of other stuff, I got that for 40. What else we got in here? We got some Kiss 2000 tour t-shirts that definitely smell like they need a wash, but good condition overall. And what I saw in the comps was awesome. These were 25 bucks each, and I should get around 125 a piece on them. And then here's a starter Michael Jordan shirt. This was 10 bucks. And I think the only one I saw sold like this went for 50. This is actually 89. And yeah, starter brand, back when we used to make good stuff in the USA, and it was not $100 for a t-shirt. If you want to buy anything in the USA now, you're paying for it. From the same girls I bought the t-shirts from, I got these 2 records. That's a Zappa album, and then a Saturday Night Live one for my brother. They were $5 a piece. The Zappa album should go from about 25 bucks, I think. Chic your booty. Yeah. So here is that N64 boxed lot from John. There's still a handful left there. I think I went around 400 to 500 for all of these here, and they're in just amazing condition. It's kind of a shame in a way though, because on most of them, the only thing is that they were sliced down here to open, but everything inside is like pretty much mint condition. This is the same place that had all that PS1 stuff, so everything is pretty much in just amazing condition. I think this one has the most box crush, and honestly, compared to most games that are boxed, it's almost nothing. The rest of them look like still sealed. They all still have the cellophane around them. And I think price charting based on average condition of these as complete in box, it's close to $1,000 in value, but I would probably add another 50% premium on this just based on these conditions. They're not the greatest titles. I think probably Doom, Turok 3, Star Fox, maybe the Duke Nukem are like the heavier ones. You know, there's no Majora's Mask or Conquerors or games like that, but this is still amazing. I've been wanting to get my hands on these for almost 5 months now. I guess people, I don't know, he said he brought them to a few other markets and people wouldn't make moves on them. We just looked up what they were in price charting and did about 60% value from there. No matter what happens here, whether I sell them all or just add them to the collection, it's a win-win. And wouldn't you know, you spend $1,000 with John on all that N64 goodness, the Atari Jaguar, and then wake up the very next morning and find out that this has sold for $500, going to the same buyer of the Gran Turismo driving test display. That was covered in one of the recent videos. Check the channel, I'll try to put a link in the description. That is awesome. And then this from the toy yard sale, this went for $319. Now with this Atari, I've never seen one with the box. I've never held one in my hands before. It's not in perfect condition. You can see the tape on the side here. Yeah, and it's torn on the side here. And I think the cardboard, or I mean, whatever you call that material, the tray inside is kind of ripped as well, which you'll see in a second. And you can see a little more of the box condition there. I still think it's awesome that it still has it, but really wish that could have been better. Definitely punched up and bent there. But the system, I mean, besides a little bit of light dust, just looks awesome. And it still has the original baggies here, the controller, really pretty clean. Got the power. I know it's got some of the papers under the system too. Let's see, the system looks really, really clean. That's either staying with me or getting a nice return on eBay. Hopefully I can find the adapter. That's pretty awesome. Is that what it's supposed to have instead of like the RCA cables? Jaguar user guide and the Jaguar. Damn, I bet you that would be nice to have some of that stuff now. Now, you know their names are Jennifer and Kimberly, right? Maybe like a Jessica in there. Melissa. Oh, this is so cool though. A duffel bag. I want that mug for sure. I'm gonna have to check eBay and see if any of this stuff still exists out there. I'm sure it does, just don't know if it's posted. Wow, yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm probably gonna ask like $600. I'll have to check eBay, but I know a lot of them they don't have this kind of stuff still with it. So altogether, an amazing week. The Atari Jaguar complete in box, all those N64 games, which are like really the last remnants of that yard sale that I made a few other videos on with that excellent PS1 stuff. I think you still got a handful of the N64 games left and some other like random Virtual Boy and Sega Game Gear stuff. I missed out on the Killer Instinct Gold. Someone else got that. And I think he might have sold Star Soldier as well, which is just in the same kind of mint condition, still in the seal. But this is just definitely a fun week to be out there and spending some money. Let's try to go make some. But as always, stay happy, stay healthy. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.